Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome here. Thank you for clicking on the video. And for those of you who are returning subscribers or viewers, welcome back. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That was weird. I had a little bit of a delay there. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay. This is general reading. So make sure that you understand that. It may or may not resonate with all of you, okay? Take what you like and leave the rest for someone else. I am using the Thoth Tarot deck today. So if you're interested, that's what we are using. If I'm called to pull some oracles at the end, I will do that. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not, okay? Let's jump right in and see what energy will be playing out for you in March. And what the cards need to say, what Spirit needs to say to you, and what you need to know more importantly, okay? Knight of Swords is the main energy here on the table, all right? There could be someone coming in with communication very quickly. The Knight of Swords can also talk about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is air energy, talking about, someone who could be very quick with their words, okay? Someone who's very witty. If this is an external person from yourself, this could also be your energy, Virgo. You could be wanting to communicate with someone else. Of course, as we go through the cards, the story expands, the story comes through, the more we look deeper and deeper into the cards. So stick with me till the end, because there's going to be a lot of information coming out today. There's a little bit of deep energy in the ethers. So for the collective, it's, we are in Pisces season, so there's lots of going on in the energy and in, our collective thoughts, feelings, etc. Okay. So Virgo, in your current energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and Death. Okay, so the Ace of Discs can be talking here about a new beginning. It could talk about a new beginning in work. This could be a promotion. It could be maybe even a new job, something that hasn't come in yet, but it's on its way. It's an opportunity to advance or push yourself further into a new venture. Okay. Now, if you're already working, this is like I said, promotion, maybe a raise. This could be a bonus. Okay. Something like that. Now, if this has to do with a connection with a person, because to me, Pentacles do talk about people as well, connections with others. This could be a new connection with a person. Okay. Could be this Knight of Swords energy possibility. Okay. Whatever this is, we have death. So this is, it's really ending something and starting something new. So this opportunity may want to come into you. Someone may want to communicate something to you regarding this opportunity or the need to connect. But the Death card is here saying that something has to end first before something new can come in. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So something has to end before anything can happen with this opportunity, this new beginning. Okay. Now, I want to look at your recent past so we can kind of talk about what's leading us here to this current energy and how we're going to see the cards that are leading into your future. Okay. In your recent past, we have the Two of Wands, which talks about feeling blocked. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands, feeling defensive. Okay. And then we have the Three of Swords, feeling heartbroken. It's very difficult energy. Okay. So whatever reason you're feeling blocked, excuse me with that mistalk. I don't know why I'm having a hard time talking today. Whatever reason you're feeling blocked and defensive and heartbroken, this obviously has something to do with either a dynamic between you and someone. Could even be a group of people, family, friends, lover, husband, wife, neighbor. Whatever this is, we're going to clarify, okay? We're going to go deep. But there's a lot of energy here that I feel here, Virgo, has you feeling like you have to be on guard, okay? You're guarding your heart, you're guarding you're protecting your sanity here, okay? You're protecting your thoughts, your heart, everything. You're completely blocked and guarded, okay? And you're heartbroken for some reason. This is talking about heartbreak. Okay, sorrow. Now, I have to say this because I see it, and it's not going to be for everyone, but there could have recently been someone who has passed, okay? Someone in your family, or maybe a friend, or someone who you know that has passed away, okay? That's what this sorrow could be talking about here. And I have to say it because it's right there in front of me. Again, I want to reiterate, that's not going to be for everyone, okay? This has happened already. This is someone who has passed, and, you know, you're probably grieving or feeling, you know, that loss. And for those of you, I'm very sorry for your loss, okay? I want to say that because it's important that I'm very honest here in my readings. That's just the way I read. So I'm very sorry for those of you who have lost someone. But I have to mention that that's the reason for the sorrow card for some of you. For others of you, it could be, you know, other reasons. There could be something connected to this Knight of Swords. And again, you know, there is this, and, you know, I want to go back because I just realized, I don't know if I said the Two of Swords or the Two of Wands when I picked up this card. This is the Two of Wands, okay? So because I said you were feeling blocked with this card, it's because the wands are actually crossed, okay? So this is saying you're not sure what path to take. I want to reiterate that, and I have to just go back and correct that because it's really being blocked as to where you're going, what direction you're taking. Now, I do see here in your immediate future the Two of Swords, and sometimes I get confused with both of those cards, but this is also, as you can see, both of these are crossed, right? The Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. So this is really your thoughts, right? Your mind, your heart as well, because sometimes this card can talk about feeling like your heart is being blocked. Okay, we'll get there. So to make the connection between the past and the present, there is possible communication coming in through for you, but I feel that there's something that needs to be completely obliterated first before this opportunity can come in. So whether it's, you know, your own growth coming out of, you know, making decisions to move into a new direction, letting your guard down a little bit, and possibly, you know, getting through, maybe even with some therapy, helping with this grieving or sorrow or whatever this is. You know, most of the time it's different for everybody, and it takes time to get on with your life in a normal way. I can relate. I lost my brother and my mother and a nephew very, you know, recently, and all in the same, like, few months, all in like 3 months. So I know how hard it is to get past grief, right? To get through it, not past it, but to get through grief, and to get, you know, past the difficult part of losing someone. So I'm going to go ahead and move on from that. But I just want to let you know that that's what I see here. I see that there's, you know, it's you having a hard time moving into this opportunity. And maybe, you know, completely getting through to the other side, pretty much. I don't know how else to say that, but getting through to a new way of thinking or doing things, or getting through the day, okay? Your immediate future is the Two of Swords. We talked about that, the Lovers, and the universe, the world, okay? This is beautiful because although I'm feeling that you are blocked, there is this decision that I see that you will be making in March. And this decision is actually going to bring in success for you, okay? Whether this is the opportunity that you are looking to attain, or something that has come to you that will come into fruition closer to possibly more to the middle of March or towards the end of March is what I'm feeling. There's going to be a decision here that's going to bring you in not only success, okay? Sorry. Oh, my dog, he's so cute. Not only success, but joy, fulfillment, a new cycle of doing things, things to bring in a new rebirth, right? Because with death ends something, but it also brings in rebirth. It brings in a new way of seeing the world. And having death right next to the world card is really significant to me as a reader, okay? Because this is ending and this is a new cycle, okay? So interesting energy. I also feel that with this card, the universe card, it's also talking about bringing yourself into like a new way of existing in the world. Okay, I want to mention that because, sometimes we can just feel like we're existing, right? And that's it. But our lives are more than that. Our energy on this 3D plane is more than that, because we are more than just our body and our bones. We are soul. We are eternal souls. Okay, so we have work to do here. So I want to look at the Two of Wands in your recent past to see why it's here. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. And to me, this is talking about oppression, right? Feeling like you've had so much to bear on your shoulders. You've felt overwhelming stress and anxiety over whatever is creating you to block this path, okay? But because it's a 10, the burden is going to be lifted, okay? The 10 is completion. And right across here with the universe, this also talks about a new cycle beginning, okay? So this is beautiful because even though, there is this Mars and Aries energy with the Two of Wands, it's really talking about you fighting to overcome that oppression, right? You fighting to overcome all of the obstacles that you've had to face, which leads you to the Seven of Wands feeling very defensive. Okay, let's look at that Seven of Wands. It's a little bit heavy energy there, but it's also, wow, look at that. Aries and Mars. I mean, you can't even, this is powerful because, this tells me, Virgo, you have taken control of your own life by putting up the boundaries that are required to move into different territory, okay? People may say it's not good to keep your boundaries up, or it's not good to keep your guard up, right? Let people in. But there's always those moments in life where you have to be really strong, and I feel that that's what you've had to do. I feel like you've had to become the authority figure in your own life. I feel like you've had to release this difficult energy in order to assess your situation. I want to look at the Three of Swords with sorrow. Seven of Cups. Yeah. So, a lot of the times, sorrow can bring in confusion, right? You're not sure which way to go. You're not sure how to feel. You're not sure where you're headed, right? So I'm feeling that this heartache, whatever this oppression was, whatever this very difficult energy was, I feel like you have embraced your power. I feel like you've embraced your own need for creating a foundation for yourself and maybe those around you, maybe family members or people who you care about, and really have, had to assess your emotions in very many different ways when it comes to, people in your life, right? Especially if you've lost loved ones, especially if you've had to let people go too. I'm also feeling there's someone here who maybe has had to let someone go. Sometimes when people are not of our highest good, we can no longer keep them in our lives. We have to move on and release them with love, right? And forgiveness, of course. But we can't always continue to allow people in our lives that don't bring us the right energy and the highest vibration, because sometimes that can bring us down. Sorry, I need to grab a drink. Okay, so that's what I see in your recent past. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles here. Again, this is an opportunity, I feel, that's in your current situation. You may or may not have seen this or felt this, but I do see that this is definitely something that you will be experiencing in March. So let's look at that. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Wow. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, very strong. I'm feeling here that there is definitely an opportunity here for stability with someone from your past, okay? This is a connection, I feel here, Virgo. A connection with someone who possibly was someone who brought you a lot of pleasure, a lot of happiness, okay? A lot of heartfelt moments. Now, if this isn't a person, if you're not dealing with either one of those signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, another Virgo maybe, this is your energy here, really speaking about you embracing your past, not only your past energy, right, of experiences in this life, but there's also past life energy here that I'm feeling as well. Okay, I'm feeling that I'm hearing success. Okay, monetary gain, success, worldly success, and opportunity for growth when it comes to your finances, to your money. Okay, and it stems from your innate ability and your gifts, talents, experience. Beautiful energy. I love that. So put it how it resonates for you, okay? If you're dealing with a person, feel like there's, lots of good memories with this person of, pleasure and fun times. If this is a job, if this is, your energy, whatever resonates with you, this is definitely a really great energy, okay? It's really, really good. Now, if there's communication coming in from a past person or from an employer, maybe a prospective employer, could be this Knight of Swords talking about that individual coming towards you. Let's look at that. Why is it here? We have the Six of Swords. Yeah. They're coming in really quick. I feel like this is an energy of communication that's coming in from someone who definitely understands where you've been. Okay? This could be someone who relates to you. This could be someone who provides support to you, whether it's a friend, family, lover, someone who can understand where you're coming from is what I want to say. Okay? Let's get one more. One more for the Knight of Swords, please. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, so, yeah, I feel like lots of disappointment here, because this card actually is titled disappointment. That's what it really talks about, is disappointment, the Five of Cups. But because the Six of Swords is here, it's saying that you are moving forward. You're hurt and disappointed and feeling a little bit bad from the remnants of what happened to you, okay, in the past. But I feel that you are moving on. You are assessing your own thoughts and feelings about the situation. Because we have the Queen of Discs here, also it's saying that you are finding your grounding, okay? You are grounding yourself into your own thoughts and heart space, and releasing some of that disappointment that you've experienced in your recent past. Of course, with the Emperor and the Seven of Wands, you're putting up your boundaries and you're taking authority in your own life when it comes to your emotions and your thoughts. So you're balancing out your whole being, right? Your chakras, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, right? Those specifically is what I'm seeing here. Being able to speak up clearly when you need to, and noticing the opportunities that could be coming your way, even if the past maybe wasn't something that has brought you into the future with that same notion of emotional security, right? I feel like, yes, you're thinking about how it was in the past, how pleasurable it was, how wonderful memories you had, right? But you're also moving forward as well, because you're assessing your own situation and moving into different territory, right? Different territory. Let's look at Death. Now, I want to also mention, I'm being told to let you know that this Death card could be an end of a relationship, not only maybe, with, we already talked about it, someone maybe you've lost through death, actual death, but this could be an end of a relationship too, right? An end of a relationship with with a partner, okay? Now, we have the Princess of Discs talking about getting ready to situate yourself in a grounded space after ending this situation, or whatever happened here with this ending brought you into this need for stability. I'm also feeling that there's two messages here. Someone coming through with vocal communication regarding maybe this heartache. This Three of Swords and this Five of Cups talking about this very difficult experience, possibly heartache, right? Disappointment. Someone coming through and talking to you about this. This could be therapy as well. I need to mention that. This could be you going to therapy and really moving in a direction that's going to allow you to speak about it, to share your experience about it. That's therapy, okay? This could also be, maybe just a friend coming through for you. But another message that I'm getting here is another message coming through is about this Ace of Discs. It's about possibly a new opportunity to bring you in a more stable or a better situated experience outside of, the memories, outside of the heartache, and maybe even, disappointment, as I said, right? There's lots of different types of hard energy, difficult energy here. But I feel like there could be a message coming through from someone who wants to bring in or help you or assist you in bringing in more stability. It could have something to do with possibly a friend or a sibling or a therapist or something like that. Okay, so overall, in your current situation, I do feel that more stability is working its way in, not only monetarily, okay, not only through therapy or friendship, talking with others, right? But within yourself as well, okay? More stability is on its way in. Let's look at the Two of Swords. The Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You have your heart blocked, Virgo. You really do. You have your heart blocked, and I can't blame you, sweetheart. I cannot blame you. I see a lot of past hurts, okay? You could have been dealing with an Aries. I have to mention that. Scorpio energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, okay? I see a lot of heartache. And let me show you. The Two of Swords is talking about being blocked, and the Knight of Cups, in a very general sense, is talking about your heart. You're blocking your heart, okay? I don't blame you. So I can't really say much about it because of the energy I feel here in this reading is very deep. Continue to work on that, okay? Spirit is asking you to continue to work on that every day. Okay, there's a decision that you need to make here, Virgo. Let's look at that. What's the Lovers? The Lovers card here is Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart. Yeah, so there's a decision to move into a new direction and into that beautiful stability. Okay, we have the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is really saying that you want to focus on where you're going. Focus on the direction that you want to see your life go into, okay? The Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. So you could be waiting on a job opportunity here. You could be waiting on someone to reach out to you. You could be waiting on a lot of different things here, but it will be coming in here. Once you make a decision here, there's a decision that you have to make, okay? There's a decision here that you have to make regarding this connection. Now, it could be if you've had recently gone through a divorce, or you recently have gone through a breakup, or, you know, you recently lost someone, as we talked about, okay? This could be a connection with someone very close that you've lost. This card is really saying that you're ready to begin this stable life that I see you living, okay? You're ready to bring in the stability for yourself. I'm also feeling that you might be, for someone here, it's not going to be for everyone. Someone here is looking to purchase a home. Someone here is looking to move into a new home as well. Someone could have already maybe moved into a new home, okay? So that could be part of your growth, okay? Now, I do also want to look at this Queen of Cups that came out, which is, again, we have the King and the Queen of Cups here. This is a possible new connection coming through, maybe soulmate connection between you and someone who has feelings, you know, similar to yours, maybe someone who has gone through the same thing. This doesn't have to be lover, okay? This can be someone who's very connected with you emotionally. And it doesn't have to be man, woman, or anything like that, or even non-binary. It does, you know, tarot is not a thing for me in tarot. It depends on who you are and how you read tarot, but for me it's not. So this can be a very, very solid connection with someone who really understands your heart, someone who understands how you feel. It could, like I said, it could be anyone, a sibling, a friend, someone who really has your back, okay? And we have the High Priestess. This is really showing here, Virgo, that you have very, very high intuition, very strong intuition, I should say. Strong intuition here, okay? And I feel that you're very gifted, very, very gifted. You may not even know it, okay? Very spiritually gifted is what I'm feeling. And because it's right next to the Queen of Cups, this is really talking about having that internal knowing of who you really are inside, and how you know what you deserve in life, emotionally, physically, mentally, all of the different ways that you are here on this earth. You deserve that in return, okay? Which is the Six of Discs, equal give and take. You do deserve that equal give and take when it comes to love and all of the different areas of a relationship or life in general, okay? Equal give and take. And I do feel here that you're going to make that decision to tackle anything that comes your way in your pursuit for stability, regaining your stability, okay? Regaining your peace of mind. And I do see success here for you with the universe. Let's see why that's here. Yeah, the Nine of Discs. So there's someone here who's single, okay? Someone who is single. That's not going to be for all of you, but those of you who are single, this is you being abundant, finding success, finding a complete existence in a new cycle, and moving forward from the very difficult energy that we've been talking about that I see on the table, okay? I don't think that you're going to be in this disappointed energy for very much longer, because I feel that there's a lot of opportunity coming your way. I feel like you are probably going to be pursuing some sort of spiritual journey as well. Again, that's not going to be for everyone, but someone here is on a spiritual journey, looking to utilize your beautiful gifts and be a beacon of light to other people, okay? In whatever way that is. It could be, helping others in the community. It could be, in divination, like I'm here doing your tarot reading. It could be something like that. It could even be in the church. If you are a religious person, you could be a pastor. It doesn't have to go that deep, though. It could even be you, maybe even you're working as a counselor. Maybe you're going back to school to become a counselor to help other people. Maybe a relationship counselor. Put it how it resonates, okay? But I see that there is something here coming through for you that is going to push you into this beautiful new beginning. It's going to be something that really liberates you, helps you ground yourself into your own energy. And I feel like you're keeping your boundaries, the way that they need to be. I feel like maybe your boundaries were not healthy in the past with other people, but I feel like you've had to learn to really, really hone in on that, okay? Because we have the Emperor energy here, but it could also be that Emperor talking about another person here as well. This could be an external person, an Aries individual who maybe, in the past, you've had to keep your guard up against, okay? So I do definitely see success here in your future, Virgo. I'm going to pull one oracle message for you. I'm being called to use the Angel Answers deck here for you, okay? To see what other messages need to come out. So far, Virgo, if this message resonated with you, please hit that like button. That really supports me here on this channel. And it gives other people an opportunity to watch the video as well, because the YouTube algorithm really goes off of the activity on the video. So it helps. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you enjoy the content, please make sure you subscribe, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what other messages Spirit has for you to close the reading. All right, Spirit, what do we got for Virgo? What messages does Virgo need to hear? Okay, let me get one more, please. Thank you. All right. Choose a new direction is the first card. And yeah, we've been talking about that. So Spirit wants you to choose a new direction, okay? Without, the feeling blocked and feeling like you can't really go down a new path. You can. So this is, you know, confirmation and an affirmation to move forward. Okay, choose a new direction and reconsider. So reconsider some of the things that might be hindering you still, that might be blocking you still. Okay, reconsider how you're going to remove yourself from that energy and move into the success that I see that's very clear here for you. Okay, now again, this could be success monetarily, because the Nine of Pentacles talks about abundance. Okay, it does talk about you being on your own, being financially independent, having your own things and doing your own things, right? And making choices for yourself. Okay, so with the Queen of Discs here, the Ace of Discs, I see there's an opportunity here for you that will be coming in really quickly for you. It's going to bring in your stability, and it's gonna allow you to move into the direction, this new direction. Okay, I wish you the best of luck, Virgo. Thanks for spending time with me here today, and until next time, namaste.